all my new equipment is gonna be building that for a while, because I need me some more of that shit. Oh god. Of course, the Allies are going to have some time to prepare, because I still need to fabricate a claim. And I'll fabricate it on GB, but that's still going to take some time. Can you guys do something? Anything? %. He has no more victory points though. So I'm not really sure how that happened, but okay. Let's dial this before we lose our claim. That should also give me a chance to start marching in there. That's gonna take a wee bit of time. Time that we don't really have. But then again, we still need to prepare for fighting the Allies. I need tanks down here. Otherwise I won't have enough rubber to do my shit. Is there oil down here in Singapore? No. Where does GB get all this oil from? I'm thinking Kuwait. There's no oil here. Yeah, where does GB get all of its oil from? India? No. How does GB have this much oil then? So I'm pretty sure they've got like a million oil. Oh no, they don't. They've only got 29. I wish I could import oil and kind of just save it up, make like a... like import tons of oil from the US. And then just save it up. Strategic reserve. Or whatever. That could be nice. The US has gotten tension. The US has generated world tension. I can dial them, but I won't be able to reach them. There's no way I can reach them unless I dow everyone in here, and I can't do that because not all of these states have generated world tension. Although maybe Venezuela. Even then, Venezuela is, you know, fabricated on, is being guaranteed by the US, yada yada yada, and I won't be able to call in the Allies in that war, and then that means I won't be able to invade from their land. Yeah, let's just make some tentacles. At least QA is going to capitulate if you take that and that, I think. I hope. That's why OE3 was better, because you were able to prepare the war piling up stuff. Yeah, well, I like it with a limited amount, right? I don't know. There's upsides and downsides to that. On the one hand, it's kind of lame if you can do that. On the other hand, it's just, you know, being prepared. But the thing with the problem with piling up resources is that there is no money resource. So doing something like that should cost you a lot. Well, I suppose it would cost you civilian factories. I don't know. I think the system is more clean like this. Although it would be nice to prepare a little better, just because I know we're going to run into massive problems after downing the allies. Okay. Yeah, that is kind of lame as well. Then you get into situations where the UK does nothing except build airplanes. And he just ends up having like 1,000,000 airplanes. So it's going to be so difficult to paradrop on them. Although we might be able to troll them and paradrop from like Norway. So then we don't need southern air superiority over southern England. And I don't think he puts a lot of planes up here, so... Might be able to troll the AI there and just land in northern England. I won't be able to land on the UK for a long time because I need him to move his troops away from the British Isles and start, you know, fucking around in Africa, because otherwise he's gonna have a look at this. He's got 140 divisions in here, 150, 200 fucking divisions. I'm not paratrooping into that. Like, the plan would be to paradrop. If everything goes A-okay, we can annex Norway. Hopefully, build like an airport here, although I don't even know if that's possible. Maybe after they've capitulated. He probably has an airbase here, right? Yeah, he's got an airbase. Hopefully, we can land in the Western Isles. There's a strait here, so it's really easy to defend. If we can land here, we can build a port in this province. And if we can build a port here, then we can reinforce here. And we'll just have like 40 tank divisions here, reinforce that. About half of them are going to be shot down by the British Navy. But, you know, it's just, some of them have to get there. And then we can blitzkrieg the UK. Of course, crossing the strait would prove to be difficult, but eventually we should be able to cross it. If not, we'll have to send in a second paradrop somewhere. Blitzkrieg in the UK is real easy at the start of the game. Not in 1944. They're way too much defended. How do you use paratroopers? You get them onto an airplane, airport, and then you go select the army, and then you do paratroop order, click. You need to have transport planes there, and then you'll see. You'll see. I can't set it up now, unfortunately. Yeah, these guys are not going to move. Look, he's got plenty of light tanks. So I'm not going to be able to blitzkrieg that unless I get my tanks of my own. Would 7 be enough? Could also say fuck it and just do it with these 6. Although I would like them to spread out a little better. Because I mean 6 tank divisions, man. These aren't your run-of-the-mill tanks. These are modern armor SPG tanks. Oh man, let's get let's get like 7 of them over there. Fuck it, let's get more. Really, I don't need 3 over here. My guys aren't fanning out because these guys are my allies, so they're like, oh, we don't need to fan out. There's absolutely no need for any of that. Make a death ball of subs? Yeah, I don't have manpower for that. Or, oil. I do have that now, but it's not like it's not like I can build enough of them on time. Alright, moving on. What division design is the tank thingy doing? This is the penultimate division. I mean, I can't think of anything that would kick more ass than this. Well, I mean, I suppose I could get the mech infantry out and build only tanks. But then I won't have any heart attack, because these tanks have a heart attack of 3. So funnily enough, my infantry have more heart attack than my tanks. They're mechanized infantry, they have a speed of 10 kilometers per hour. They're really strong, they've got support artillery, maintenance, of course, for the extra reliability. Logistics company, recon company, and engineer company. Thingy would be nice. What's it called? Field hospital? But then I'd have to ditch something. Certainly not going to ditch support artillery. This is going to give them more breakthrough and shit, more soft attack even. Maintenance company gives reliability, which is pretty damn important. Logistics is just essential, because these guys use a lot of supply, and I'm going to be invading areas that don't have a lot of supply. Recon's really important, so is engineer company. So, I'm just going to deploy these as quickly as possible. Why did you get deployed there? Don't mind me, GB, I'm just using your port there for a quick second. I really want Singapore, holy shit. If we can grab Singapore, that'd be so good. That'd be so good. I will lose a lot of men. No, I won't. See, if you put people in tanks, they tend to don't die. My divisions, hold on, let me just... My divisions suffer 21% of all soft attack, and 78% of the attack has to be hard attack. But the AI doesn't build a lot of tanks, or anything that does a lot of hard attack. They build shit that, does soft attack. We don't suffer a lot of soft attack. Divisions that are going to lose like 90% of my, manpower is the Asia Corps here, but I just don't have the equipment. I just don't have the production to build only tanks. Maybe after a while, and then I can ditch Asia Corps. That'd be nice, because that's also most of where my manpower is going. Well, I don't know. Maybe not at this point. We're suffering massive amounts of attrition in this now. I'm building up a supply. And after we grab these ports, you know, fan out a little bit, grab Brazil. Brazil is also going to be a major pain in the dick, because this jungle, man, is difficult. It's difficult to break through there, simply because of travel times. Adding more to these, like, this is going to give me more reconnaissance, and this is going to give me more entrenchment. So screw that. Actually, am I getting production line? Yeah, I'm getting production line. So it's probably time to upgrade my tanks again. So we only have MK1s, and we've almost maxed out army tradition. So let's create a variant and add some reliability and some armor. There you go. And then we can start making MK2s. Which I don't even know what these give at this point. I don't know. But they're probably better. I mean, I would assume a 555 is better than a 000. Yeah, those are volunteers. Okay. %92% plus 40 from support. Yeah, I'm not really sure how much reliability they have, but regardless, should be okay. If you add other things, the reliability is going down. So if you make the guns really good, the reliability goes down. So that's why I still need the maintenance company. I don't know if you start the war. The game isn't going to end until after the war, but let's not rely on that. I want the world to be mine by 1948. And you can bet your ass, if there's still like one country left, like Tanotuva, I'm gonna play beyond 1948. I'll just make like a screenshot when I hit 1948. Is it like 1st of November 1st of January 1948, or do I have until like the 1st of January 1949? I don't know. I just don't know. Playing really slow right now, but I'm well aware of that. There's just a lot of stuff to do, and you know, my computer wouldn't handle faster speeds anyway. So, do I have nukes? No. I'm pretty sure it's not 140% though, but we'll see. You have until the UK researches nukes. I'm not afraid of nukes. You know how many nukes he would need to take me down? I mean, there's no way he can make enough nukes. Of course, if he drops a nuke on the 70 of my tank divisions, that would be unfortunate, to say the least. Deploy these, but let's see. Perfect. Can take all states of the Cuban Republic. No longer at war. Select like half of these. Make them fan out along that. And then the other half. Is going to fan out along that path. When is this done? 13th of December, 12th of December, 12th of December. Alright, and then after these get taken out, we leave the Allies, we fabricate on GB, and it's time for Allied war with the Allies. which is basically Eurasia, Africa. And I'll fabricate on whoever one I can fabricate on fastest. I'm pretty sure that's GB. Fabricated the most. Okay, January 1st, 1949. Perfect. So we'll have the entire 1948 year. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be really tough. Also, don't I want any troops on... I probably want some troops on the Mongolian border. Jesus Christ. Because I need these 3 wars to end before... Well, yeah, I do. Because otherwise the Allies join them. And we're not exactly ready yet. See, if I build infrastructure here, I don't think I'm going to be able to defend this. I mean, taking this out without the infrastructure here is going to be terrible as hell. I don't know. Defending it is also going to be terrible without infrastructure. I don't have men here. I mean, I guess I can bring some over, so we can take this out. Then that way he can't make any offensive there, because that would be annoying. Yeah, let's just get some divisions over there. And these guys are weak as hell, but at least they'll give me something. And we'll reorganize our shit and make theaters before we start the war, obviously. Now there's no longer any need to play on speed 3 though, so let's move it up to speed 4. Singapore is like... It's so important to grab this. I'm just gonna add this to Asia Core. There you go. If you manage to do this world conquest within the time limit, you'll see another donation come your way. Okay. Just put on the pressure. Guys, I got such nice viewers, holy shit. Thank you guys so much for all the support, and thank you for watching. And if you want to see how this started, if you want to see the full playthrough of this, please be sure to head on over to my YouTube channel and subscribe. So this will be uploaded there, you can bet your ass. Of course, it's gonna be shitty. Like, I don't know how to upload this. Like, I'm gonna ask you for, like, what do you guys think? Because, like, this playthrough started as surviving as Ethiopia. Then the goal was annex Italy as Ethiopia. And then we did that, and I was like, oh, let's do a world conquest. So if I start uploading it as a world conquest, you're already gonna know. Because at the start of the game, I didn't say that that was my goal, right? So at the start of the game, it was just like, oh, let's survive. And then after that, it was like, let's annex Italy. So like, if I say, let's conquer the world, then I've already spoiled that I'm gonna annex Italy, right? So if I upload it like that, but then if I say, let's annex Italy, people are gonna think, okay, he's just gonna annex Italy. But I feel like there would be way more hype if I said, let's conquer the world. So I don't know. It's difficult. I wish I had planned this from the start. Make World Conquest Extended? I don't need to make World Conquest Extended. I'm gonna do it within the time limit. Blitzkrieg, man. Blitzkrieg. Make the playlist title Surviving as Ethiopia. Then change the title of the uploads to World Conquest when you decided to go for it. I think I'm just gonna upload it as World Conquest Ethiopia. It's no Luxembourg. But still, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure most of my manpower at this point is from, look, 17%, okay, 17% from 11.4 million is not fight. Like, most of my manpower is from conquering land, so I think you can world conquest as any country now. And I don't think that 0.3% is pushing it. I mean, there's Nazis everywhere. Alright. Claims have been fabricated. Let's get this shit on the go. My warrior! Time for you to die! There's no Temujin to save you now, Mongolia. Alright, tomorrow we're gonna have a CB on Chinese Republic. Donation, donation, donation! What? Ah! Ooh, you want me to play a song? Alright, I'll go check it out. Ah, I need to go to stream tip. Atmospheric song request. Thinking of starting. Thank you, Grindalis, for the buck. Thinking of starting Hoy 4 as a miner who should have played as fascist British Raj, fascist Tibet, or fascist Saudi Arabia. I think Saudi Arabia would be the most fun. I don't know how it's like to play as a puppet though, so you could try British Raj, but I don't know. Fascist Tibet will be nice, but I think fascist Saudi Arabia is going to give you a lot of options. I'd go Saudi Arabia. I don't know. I haven't played as either three. Atmospheric song? Hey, let's go. Ethiopian instrumental music. It's 7 minutes long. It's a little loud. Let me just check my... oh, it's still really loud. Okay, testing 1 2, testing... oh, that's... testing 1 2, okay. Okay. Right, tomorrow we can declare war. Why aren't these wars fusing together? Because they're not part of a faction. Which is why I want these wars done with before I dow the allies. You need to be at war with at least three major countries. Okay. Well, there's no 3 major countries left. There's only the US and Great Britain, so 1941 is the 1949 is the end date for us.